Hey, what's up, Eric? Quick demo video for your democracy. So I just got this done today. This is installed with the CFX that you wanted. It's got CCSabers LEDs in here. This is a 2-button setup. So the activation button is the one that you sent me. This is actually a Neopixel switch. So I ran all my wires in line with your main PCB. So this switch is going to mimic your blade, whether it's blade color, blade lockup, everything your blade does, this switch will do. And then I came in here and I drilled this hole and I put this 5mm brass tactile switch for your auxiliary switch, all right? Per your request, you wanted an aux somewhere, so I chose 180 degrees from the activation. So to get to everything, we just want to unscrew the handle, just like that. Now you've got a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost speaker in here. You do have your kill key in here that you asked me for, removable battery, and then your board, easy access to your SD card, but you will have to lift this board up if you want access to your micro USB slot. And then there's a cutout in this chassis like I did with my last democracy, in case sometime in the future, if you feel like the snap fit is losing its tightness that I have on the board right now, you can get you a piece of art tape, wrap it around the board one time, and it will hold it to the chassis and stay out of the way of the handle sliding on and off. Right, so we'll throw a battery in it. I put a few fonts on here just to demo it. You didn't give me any, so I'll be sending this with a default package. We'll come in here and flip our kill key. Put our handle on. This Neopixel switch is pretty cool. I've never done one before. Auxiliary. Hold it down for blade lockup, you get this. And then you get that in your switch too. Just like that. Now I'm going to test this with my test blade. Both of my blades are very loose in this guy, and the last video I did with a democracy, I think it was yesterday, it made me extremely nervous. So I had to go in even with my test blade, and I put a few wraps of electrical tape on this guy. I did cut down your blade retention knob that you asked me to do. If I did this to my blade, then it holds it nice and firm, and this works fine. I didn't want to do this to my full-length blade though. If you've got a brand new blade, you'll probably be okay. I don't know for sure. I don't have a brand new blade. My blades are just extremely beat up. So we're gonna lock that down. Plug the board up. Now, if you want to change color I'm going to show you how to change blade effects and color, but we're going to go with effects first because I want to show you how to get to a solid one. Hold the auxiliary and twist your wrist, but then keep the button held down. Keep holding it.
Blade profiles.
Now you can twist the hilt like this. Every time you hear it click, it's kind of a different blade effect, but I'm going to try to find a solid one. They're here somewhere. I just had it. There's a lot on here. Hold collar. There we go. Well, not quite. Right there. Close enough. So when you find one that you like while you're twisting the hilt, just tap a button, and then when you turn it off and back on, you're going to have that same effect that you picked. And to change color, we'll just do that again. Hold the button down and twist, but then let the button go. Now you can twist again and just cycle through your colors. So if we wanted that blue, you can see your switch also, right, is doing the same thing your blade is doing. So if you like that blue, we just tap a button. Now we've got a mostly stable blade, but it's blue. Flash on clash is working. Now to get to your sound fonts when the blade is off, just hold down the auxiliary button.
Sound bank selection.
I claim this sword and my rightful place as leader of Deathwatch.
Now you can use either button to cycle up or down your menu. It doesn't matter, but when you find something you like, hold the button down.
I claim this sword and my rightful place as leader of Deathwatch.
I try to twist it off. I've been doing so many profies lately. And then we'll turn it off. So you can see, everything's working like it should. The only thing that concerns me on this guy, and it's with the last one I did too, is just my blades in your guys' Saber for this democracy. They are both the same. So I know these hilts are made consistent. I would just say if you don't have a brand new blade and you're going to be using an old one that you may have sanded, you'll want to do a better job of running maybe some clear masking tape over here on all the pieces that are going to be in the hilt. I just threw some electrical tape on here real quick so that I can make this video because this stuff is coming off as soon as I'm done doing this. But you can do a little bit better job, right? And just make it nice and even as you can, because you want that to be a nice tight fit in there before you use your blade retention. This blade retention doesn't even work on my blades if I don't have that tape in, but that's because they're loose anyway. So let me know if you got any questions. If you don't, I'll try to have this out to you in the mail tomorrow. All right, thank you.